Hi Virgos, this is Amina from Soulmate, and today we are doing your love reading for the month of September 2019. Please keep in mind that these are general messages, so do check your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs. If this reading resonates with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. Highly appreciate that. Personal readings are now open. Also, I am collecting a fund for animal shelters, if you want to contribute to that, more than welcome. The link will be in the description box below. So is the link for booking a personal reading. Now, before I begin your reading about the meditative session and intuition which I got when I was meditating on your cards, while I was in meditation, I had this like anxiety in my mind, anxiety which comes with when things get when somebody's late and you're on time, when you go somewhere and you have to wait. Maybe things have not been going very smoothly in your love life. Maybe there were a lot of delays, a lot of problems, because you have been dealing with a lot of people, a lot of deceptive people around you, a lot of people who have been holding you back and playing their part in sabotaging whatever situation you are in. If you're single, if you're in a relationship, your love life has been sabotaged by some things and some people. Don't hold back, because while I was having this anxiety growing up, anxiety which comes with frustration, that gave me the impression that okay, this is something which has to do with things not going the way that they were supposed to be, or either they were really delayed. I saw this beautiful golden, what do you call it, chalice, filled with water. Now, some of you could be dealing with water sign, but at the same time, even if you're not dealing with a water sign, a chalice full of water means you have an opportunity coming towards you. Whether it's a job, whether it's your career, whether it's your love life, could be anything. But or if you're already in relationship, then, but I was at a distance from that chalice, and I had to make an effort to reach out to that chalice. So maybe things are rocky at this point. Maybe you're dealing with deceptive, manipulative people. Maybe you think that things are not going the way they should have been. But remember that there is a bright, shiny chalice full of love and emotions waiting for you. You just have to make an effort. You just have to work for it. Until and unless you don't make an effort, it's gonna stay there and it's not gonna serve you anything. So make an effort. If you're single, make an effort. Go socialize. If you're in a relationship, or if you're dealing with manipulative, deceptive people who are trying to sabotage things for you, make an effort to deal with them, or walk away from them. Cut the cord, because you need to be back in the game, because the game is waiting for you, and it might not wait for you longer. Get to that chalice before somebody else does. Alright, let's see what's happening with you guys. I see that a lot of you are trying to be honest and fair in your dealing, but remember that you are You are dealing with people who are not so honest, who are not as honest as you are, and that's where you're wrong. You know, you have to be that kind of person who should be able to cut things off when they become toxic for you. It's okay to be emotional about things. It's okay that you are fair and just in your endeavors, but when it's not serving you, it's time to cut the cord. Knight of Swords. Guess what? Cut the cord. Cut the cord. King of Swords. You trying to be just and fair and thinking about what is going wrong, why things are going wrong, why these people are Eight of Cups, why these people are doing all these things with me when I'm being fair. I didn't do anything to hurt them. I didn't do anything to sabotage anything. Why are people doing this to me? Three of Swords in reverse. You're thinking that. A lot is going on in your head. You will take action, but you're not taking the actions which are required. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Because you know that taking some sort of action might hurt you, but remember, it will also liberate you. The Empress in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse, dealing with crappy people. But they will be out of your life. You'll find out who did this, who is trying to manipulate situations. Two of Cups in reverse. Four of Swords. Alright, so getting back to you, you're in a situation where you're coming out of something with someone who could be a Gemini, and we also have Gemini here. Could be dealing with a Gemini. You were dealing with a Gemini, and you were way too much into the relationship. You were way too much into the momentum of it. You wanted things to progress at a speed which was not maybe they were not up to the speed. Magician in reverse. They were not up to the speed. They didn't want things at the same speed as you did. You wanted things to progress at an accelerating rate. You wanted to defend them, but they were not. Five of Cups and Knight of Swords is clarified by Five of Cups. They were still living in their past. They were still concerned about their past. They were still grieving their past. Two of Swords, they were still at a crossroad. They were not willing to give in all while you wanted things to progress. They wanted to, sorry, Three of Wands, they were looking ahead at something else. They were looking forward to something else, something from their past. They were still not over their past. They were still not over their past. Again, you wanted to be fair in the relationship. You wanted to give that person all what you could, all what you had, because in your mind you had to defend your honor, you had to defend your integrity. Both of you looking forward, right, in an opposite direction. You were looking in their direction and they were looking at someone else's direction, somebody from their past. That made you feel that things are being delayed, being pessimistic, but you need to heal from that. You need to heal from that, because you might honor your integrity. You might honor that, you know, there should be reasoning, there should be judgment, there should be justice, and swift action should be taken for different relationships, but they were not willing for it. Like I said before, you were looking in their direction, looking forward in their direction, and they're looking forward to something else. And you knew it. You wanted to defend your honor because you knew things were not progressing with them. And you wanted to heal from the situation. That's why you walked away from them. You walked away from them because you knew that was the honorable thing to do. Even if that meant more delays, even if that meant more time to wait for someone better to come in, you got hurt. You're hurt right now. You're feeling hurt. Like I said, you need to heal. With Three of Swords, it's always about accepting what happened. It wasn't your fault. You were full of love for them. You offered them your love, which was more serene and which was emotionally fulfilling. Yet you had to walk away from them because things were not progressing. Things were not working in the direction you want them to be. Things were being delayed because the person wasn't ready. Person wasn't ready, but now you need to fill your heart with lots of love, lots of emotions of your own. I would say self-love. Ten of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by Ace of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. You need to heal. You need to let that ego go that I lost this person. This person was everything to me. This person was family to me. This person meant everything to me. This person, some of you might have had a family with them. Because we have Two of Cups here, so it could be a legal separation for some of you. You might have felt that that connection was everything to you, but you need to let your ego aside, because King of Swords is also very egoistic, but just as well. And whatever happened in the past, despite the fact that you walked away, you wanted to be honorable, and you knew that this will bring in more delays, and you wanted to get rid of those delays. That's why you walked away from that person, because they were not ready. Now you need to heal, because I see that all that relationship problems and drama which came with it, all that how would I call it, all that love which you had for them, when that was gone, it left you in a situation, it left you empty inside. It left you empty in a way that you got stuck. You're like, things were not moving forward, at least I was with that person. Now again things are not moving. What should I do? Should I heal myself, or should I mourn the fact that I walked away from a love situation which was toxic for me? You know, toxic relationships are never a good combination. You're feeling like as if you have no willpower. You have no willpower, you have no drive left. There is lack of focus, there is lack of ambition in you right now, and that is not Virgos are. Virgos are driven. Virgos think. So what action you took your time to think over it before you decided to walk away from this person, despite the fact that it hurt you really bad. So get that ego aside, heal yourself, bring that willpower back in your life, that focus, that drive which you had for life, in life, because you have to face Five of Swords. You have to face certain people who are hiding in, as friends, but they're not your friends. They are your enemies. They tried to create problems in your life before, and they're still trying to create problems in your life, and they will not let you succeed in whatever you do. You have to face them. Some of you might know who these people are, who created disruption in your plans. What is your rivalry? Who are these jealous people around you? Some of you do know about them. The Sun card, and you'll win once you face them. You face the reality, you burn them. Face the reality and you burn them. But I do know that you're still mourning towards the end of September. Two of Cups in reverse. You're still mourning leaving that person behind because you thought that you had a soul connection with this person. But at the same time, remember that person was not willing to work on that relationship. Like I said in the beginning, that person was looking at something else in their life. They were not looking at you, they were looking at something else. You just need to get back on the horse because you have the Sun card. What else do you need? You have the luck, you have the fortune on your side. If you pick up the courage, if you pick up the willpower to face the world again, the world will be yours. And you are thinking about it. Towards the end of September, you will be thinking about it. You will be thinking about it. Because you want answers. You want to know if I should be a go-getter. Knight of Wands. If I should be a go-getter and grab the opportunity. Nine of Pentacles. And be single and enjoy the abundance which is coming towards me. Because being single and being a go-getter, Knight of Wands, passionate about what you do in life. Try focusing on something else other than the person who you thought you had a mind connection with. Enjoy the singlehood. Try to walk away from them. Moving forward, you need to move forward. You need, because there is a new opportunity coming towards you. Knight of Cups. And justice will be served. Whoever these people are, whatever they did to you, justice will be served. Karma will bite them in the ass. And you will win. You just need to heal. Pick up your sword. Pick up your willpower in this case. And you're very wise souls, I know that. And remember that, well, opportunity to forgive. These situations bring you to the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. Face the reality. Heal yourself. Let this person go. Release them, no matter what they did, no matter how bad things were between you two. Let them go. Face the dragons which are around you, because the universe is with you, and then the world is yours to take. Alright guys, I'll see you next month. Love you. Bye.